Are you getting ready to negotiate with a narcissist or dealing with one in your life and it's just so hard to even think about winning? All you can think about is surviving. In this video, I'm going to give you tips on how to start creating that winning vision that you're going to need so that they don't get the best of you, you get the best of them. Hi, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I've been recognized as one of the top 1% of attorneys in the country, and I've written a couple of best-selling books, Negotiate Like You Matter and Breaking Free, a step-by-step divorce guide. And most importantly for you, I take my skills that I've learned on mastering negotiating with narcissists, and I have put them into resources for you. And most importantly, right here on this channel, it's free resources right here on my YouTube channel. If you're ready to win and you're ready to shift that dynamic, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and that way you'll get notified when I upload brand new content. So let's talk about creating a winning vision. I'm telling you, when you're dealing with narcissists, it's like so hard to even think straight. You've got like scrambled eggs for brains. It's like the toxic stew has just permeated your brain and your cells. And you're like, how in the world can I ever get out of this thing? How can I, winning vision? Like, I just want to survive, right? I mean, it's so hard. So when you're starting to think about this and you're starting to shift that dynamic, the first thing you really need to do is start to think about, where is it that you want to go? What is it that you want to see? What kind of life do you want to have? Because it's sort of like a GPS. Like you can't, the GPS doesn't know where to take you unless you put in the destination, right? And it's sort of fun. Like, it actually starts helping you to think about, where is it that you want to go? What's the destination? I'm telling you, it may seem like this is so simple, but so many times when I've been dealing with people who have been dealing with narcissists, and I've been helping them not just as a lawyer, but also I do strategy coaching for negotiating with narcissists for people literally all over the world, on every planet, on every continent on the planet. And a lot of times all people will tell me is, and they did this, and they did that to me, and they did this to me, and they did that to me, and how are they getting away with this, and da-da-da-da-da. The thing is that you're constantly in this defensive mode, and sometimes it doesn't even occur to you to go, wait a minute, I don't have to constantly be on the defensive. Maybe I could actually start being on the offensive and not constantly just surviving, but actually get out of that dynamic and start thinking about yourself and start thinking about what it is that you want for yourself and creating that winning vision. And you know, one of the ways that you can start doing that is using words like I am powerful, I am successful, I am a winner, I am, you know, whatever it is. And if those are too far, like, away from where you're feeling right now, just start saying, I am feeling better. I am feeling like I can create a plan. I am feeling like I'm turning this around. I am feeling more like I know what's going on. I'm feeling more like it's not my fault, like it's the other person that has a problem. And when you start to use that kind of terminology in your brain, then you'll start to see that the world will shift for you, because you know, what follows you, whatever your words are, that's what's going to come back to you. It's like you're placing orders to the universe. And whatever words you use to place orders to the universe is very good at making sure you get exactly that. And this is not just woo-woo stuff. This is actual physics. This is quantum law. You know, like attracts like. It's just energy. Your thoughts are beams of energy that go out into the universe, and whatever comes, you put out there, it's like a boomerang. It comes right back to you. So you got to be really careful about controlling that. And one of the things that you can do is create that vision that you're going to hold for yourself. What is it that you want from your life? Is it peace? Is it tranquility? Is it a healthy relationship? What is it specifically? Is it financial stability? Is it abundance? You know, all of these things are available to you. But if you start off by saying things to yourself that are very, very self-defeating, like, I'll never win, I can never get this, the other person always gets what they want, nobody will ever believe me, I'm not likable, I'm not lovable, I'm not worthy, all of these things you are self-defeating, like right away. And so when you start to feel those thoughts come flying in, if you have a vision of where it is that you're going, you can pivot back to that. And it also helps you create your strategic plan. So when I am teaching you how to do this in my SLAY program, S stands for strategy, the very first thing I have you do pretty much is figure out what's your guiding principle, what's your vision, where do you want to go? Instead of constantly thinking, well, I want them to be brought to justice, I want that person to be exposed, I want this to happen. So yes, all of that is good. And I'm not saying don't do that part. What I'm saying is that's only half the goal. Bringing them to justice is fine. But what about you? What about your life? What is it that you want? You know, and if you're having trouble with taking care of yourself, make sure you check out my video on self-care to cope with narcissists, because, you know, it's really hard a lot of the times to even think about your own self-care. But part of your self-care has got to be creating that winning vision. And if you're so ready to win this situation with the narcissist, I want to see a win in the comments, because you are all winners. We are all winners. We are all unique. We all are searching for the same things, and we all want to feel seen, heard, and know that we matter. That's why I called my book Negotiate Like You Matter. And that doesn't make you a narcissist, by the way. You know, I talk about narcissism as being like kind of like a continuum. Basically, you know, we all want to feel seen, heard, and know that we matter as human beings. And, you know, normal human beings have a feeling of care, sympathy, compassion, empathy. You know, we feel things for other people. We love other people. We don't say certain things sometimes because we don't want to hurt their feelings. Or if somebody lost somebody close to them, you can feel that. You feel their pain. That's what makes you not a narcissist. Okay, when it's the continuum. The way I look at it is, you know, you get to the end of the continuum, and then there's this narcissist at the end who only cares about feeling seen, heard, and know that they matter, and doesn't care about anybody else. It's a me and not you world. It's a I have to survive or you can't, you know, and therefore you can't, because we can't both survive. There's only one life raft and I got to have it. That's how the narcissist is thinking at all times. So for you, you have to remember that that's how they're thinking, and take the focus off of them and put it back on yourself and think about where it is that you want to go. What is it that you want? And not think about anything more with that person, because if they're truly a narcissist, they're never going to be thinking about you. They're never going to change. You have to do that. And creating that winning vision and then holding on to it is the very first thing that you need to do. And then from there, you can create your strategy, your leverage. You can anticipate what they're going to do. Focusing on you, focusing on your case, focusing on your self-care, focusing on the vision of where it is that you want to go. So be very specific. You know, what I say is when you place an order to a waiter or a server at a restaurant, you don't just say food. right? You say, I want a steak and I want it medium rare and I want it like this and I want a salad and I want the dressing on the side. You're very, very specific, and you got to do the same thing when you are creating your winning vision. Specific. What is it that you want? Where do you want to go? And then you just hold that vision, write it down on a piece of paper, put it on Post-it notes, stick it on your mirror, stick it on your dashboard of your car. Look at it all the time. That's where I'm going. And then you'll be able to drive and get exactly where you want to go. Okay? So if you are getting ready to negotiate with the narcissist, make sure to grab my free Crush My Negotiation Prep Worksheet. Do not even try to negotiate without it. It's been given to thousands of people at this point, and I can't even believe how much amazing feedback we get from people who've negotiated successfully just from that, and it's totally free. So just go ahead and grab it, winmynegotiation.com, and it's all yours. Join me in my free private Facebook group. Get the connection and support you need. Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a share, drop me that comment. I want to know that you're going to win. Give me that win in the comments. All right? And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks so much for joining me today. I am so glad that you're here. Together we're going to do this. I send you light. I send you love. I send you support. I'm Rebecca Zung. Remember, today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. I'll see you in the next video.